My name is Rich Mead. My restaurant is Farmhouse at Rogers Gardens, and we're in Corona Del Mar, California. I was looking for a space, and I started doing pop-ups for a couple of years, and I was doing catering. Somebody introduced me to the people that own the garden, and they've owned this for 50 years probably. And they were trying to do something. They introduced me, and we started talking, and then they agreed to let me do this. Part of what I wanted to do was I wanted to connect with farmers. I'll find somebody that has a wonderful one thing. And then you start buying from somebody, and then you realize, I can buy Brussels sprouts from her, or I can buy Brussels sprouts from somebody else. And it's the care she takes, so I'll buy Brussels sprouts from her to build my order up, because I'm using them anyway, and there's someone else I'm buying from that might be a little cheaper, but in the end, it's a relationship you create. And then I found these kalettes. And the kalettes are a cross between kale and Brussels sprout. It's with a chimichurri and then a little dipping sauce, but it's just a really neat. And I tasted it, and the funny part is you walk away from it, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but you want to do something with it because it's so interesting. And it's really fun to turn people on to interesting things, that especially when it comes to the market. The chimichurri we make is an unusual chimichurri, and we do it with rosemary and thyme. I think we put some sage in it, and then we put in the parsley. We still put in the shallots, the red wine vinegar, the olive oil. We did it because in conjunction with the nursery, which is Rogers Gardens, sometimes they'll ask me if, we can do some stuff together, and that evolved, and it was from this. We always called it the Farm Box Chimichurri. And so some of these things we do are because of this relationship I have with the garden also. It's fun because it's still creating these stories, and part of the stories are creating a sense of community, right? Is people come and they feel like they're part of your stories, and they want to learn about the stories, and then they tell their friends. And I've been in this area for 25, 26 years, and over time I've met, very wonderful people. And when we talk community, I think there are people that have supported me for the whole time I've owned restaurants. Part of what I really want to do is give back to people and support people and help people, because that's important too. We have a cocktail every week, and it's a swig for selflessness. And what we do is it would be your, soup du jour, or it's just something that we change every week. And we have a certain group of charities we work with, or maybe we'll have a customer that asks us if we would support their charity for a week, and we'll take 50% of what we sell and we donate it to the group that we're working with that week.